Hello friends, this is Thaddeus from Going Nerdy, and I want to address the rumor that's been going around about General Skywalker. Now the rumor is that General Skywalker will show up soon, and it will show up in an event like Darth Malak. Now, Malak is this very special event. We know they're working on the next epic confrontation. They told us that in Q&A. And with the end of the month coming around, they did say that they're going to be doing some new, or instead of huge updates at the beginning of the quarter, that they'll do periodic status, state of the galaxy things. So we could be getting one of those soon. As I'm thinking about this, I have to take a look at the Malak event to kind of figure out what we would need for that event. And really, the thing that I have to stress here is that, one, just because we have the Malak event doesn't mean that the next event will be identical to it. It might look similar. It might have some of the same qualities, but it probably won't be identical. But there are some things that I think would require for that type of event. One, we would need a light and dark side component, right? And that light and dark side component would come from legendary events. If you look at Malak, you have the light and dark side legendary event of Revan. And, that makes sense. And if you look at, what characters you would need characters in and around faction, right? So for Revan, it was the Old Republic, smugglers, but it was all those characters who were involved in the game. It also had a short run time. It had about 3 days, and it appeared shortly after whatever new legendary character event took place. I think it was like within a month. So you didn't have a lot of time to build up those tunes that you needed, those characters that you needed to unlock the Malak, right? At least on the first time. You had a lot more time on the second time. You had about 4 to 6 months. But if you look at this, right, I'm not necessarily sure that General Skywalker is going to be the next character that comes in a Malak-style event. I think it would be cool, but I just don't see how it would work. And I had a conversation on my Discord yesterday, and we came up with a lot of really great ideas for character lists, but the one thing that I'm not seeing is an event. Malak, it was the showdown at the Starforge. The legendary events, the hero's journeys have all been story-based. The Malak event was not. It was just one event. It was one moment in the Star Wars history. And so that's what I'm thinking that we need to see. That's what I'm thinking we're going to see. We have to look at what factions that are in existence during the Clone Wars. You have the Separatists and the Galactic Republic. Well, we have a number of great legendary event characters in the Galactic Republic. We don't really have a number of Separatist legendary characters in this Separatist faction. Actually, I don't see us having any legendary Separatist characters. Now, you've got some great characters in the Separatist faction. You've got all these characters. You got Newt Gunray, Django now, which is awesome. Magna Guard. You've got the Geonosians. They're all great, but what you don't have is really that legendary character event. You have Wat Tambor, but I'm not seeing him as necessarily going to be needed. It's possible that he's going to be needed, and it's possible that he will be a character that you will need to battle against for a dark side legendary event for something else. Now, so this all leads me to believe that General Skywalker, if he comes, is not going to be coming as a Malak-style event. It is likely that he's going to be coming as a legendary character. Now, who would you need for a legendary General Skywalker? Clearly, 5.0 first tunes, right? Clearly, the 5.0 first characters make the most sense. They just got an update. They just got revamped. A lot of older players have them pretty well geared out, especially 5s and Rex. I mean, they're solid tunes and have been for a while. Echo, maybe not so much. He's great now, but hasn't been in the past. So maybe those 3 characters. You would probably also need Jedi Knight Anakin, Padme, Ahsoka, General Kenobi, R2-D2, and C-3PO. A legendary event would probably make more sense for a General Skywalker, right? Then you got to look at the dark side. What would you need? Now, my thought is that we'll actually get a fall of the General Skywalker. The idea is that we might need a few different dark side falls or a few different dark side legendary events for this event, for a Malak-Style event for the Galactic Republic or for the Clone Wars era to even take place. Now, that's just my take on it. I'm not entirely sure, obviously. But there's a few characters that we could potentially need or could potentially get. Palpatine, Chancellor Palpatine is definitely one of them. We already have Sidious, we already have Palpatine, Emperor Palpatine, but we don't have Chancellor Palpatine. And with the role that he looks like he's going to be playing in Episode 9, I don't think we can necessarily undercut that. And since EA, Capital Games, all fit under the umbrella of Disney now they're their own individual companies, but they work for that higher power. The idea is they're going to do whatever they can to bolster excitement, to build excitement for Episode 9, which, hands down, if you haven't seen any of my other videos, I'm stoked for Episode 9. Very excited. But if they're going to do that, they want to keep Palpatine in the mix. So maybe we'll get a Palpatine character soon, maybe we won't. Chancellor Palpatine is a crucial figure, obviously, for Episodes 1 through 3, right? For the prequel series. But who could our dark side character be? I think he would have to be a separatist. I really, really do. But Darth Vader Anakin, Darth Vader pre-suit would be awesome. I'm not ready to buy into the... Now, with that, if we do get a dark side Darth Vader, maybe that's why we didn't see the clone rework of Cody and of Clone Sergeant, right? Because maybe what they're going to get, maybe as part of their rework, they're going to get something like an Order 66. Maybe there are more clones that are in the mix. Maybe there are more clones that are coming out that we just don't know of. Clone Medic would be awesome because that cuss is driving me crazy. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm not ready to buy into the General Anakin is the special event that is coming. Now, I know that as soon as I finish this video, I'm going to edit it, I'm going to post it, and then Capital Games will probably come out with a post and be like, hey, it is General Skywalker. This is the event, and Going Nerdy, you were absolutely wrong. And that might happen. That might be the most frustrating moment of my day. And if it is, well, I had fun doing it. But here's the thing. I really think that it's not going to be General Skywalker. What do you think is there any feasibility to this? If we are getting a General Skywalker event, will it follow the same path as we saw with Darth Malak? Will it be different? I mean, it's altogether possible that the requirements that we're looking at with Darth Malak won't be the requirements with a General Anakin or General Skywalker Malak-Style event. It's likely, though. And if it's likely, then we have to just think about that. Let me know. What do you guys think? And if that's the case, who are the characters that we're going to need? This was a really good conversation that I had with my Discord channel yesterday, and my mind is blown. I cannot wrap my head around this because I don't know who we would need for the dark side aspect of this. Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave a comment in the section below. If you guys want to support the channel, check out the links below. And in the links below, I have a link where you can sign up for free Audible accounts. You can get 2 free books. You don't have to buy anything. And every time you just sign up, it helps me. It's not a ton of money, but it does help. So sign up, open up a new email account, sign up again, get as many free Audible books as you can. These Star Wars audiobooks are phenomenal, guys. I love listening to them, and they're great. I highly recommend them. But help out the channel, support the channel, check out the links below. Let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, share. Visit me at goingnerdy.com. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy, and as always, my friends, smile and stay nerdy.